guys, it's me Crystal. I am back with a back to school makeup tutorial today. So yeah, this is just an affordable drugstore look. I used all drugstore products and the eyes are the main focus, but on the eyes I used this new Rimmel London eyeshadow quad. This is the Glam Eyes quad in Crown Jewels. And I picked this up at Ulta the other day and I think it is just such a gorgeous palette. There's just such pretty colors in here. There's a couple jewel toned colors and they are all shimmery, so I did use I did use one other eyeshadow by L'Oreal. This one here, it's just a single eyeshadow. It's a matte color, it's a matte brown. So yeah, I think this is a really good quad. I actually really like it. It's just beautiful shimmery colors and it's very affordable. I don't remember how much this was, but it is a very nice quad. So that's what I used on my eyes today. So they are pretty shimmery. If you don't like a lot of shimmer, then you may not like this tutorial. But I feel like it's a pretty easy look. And yeah, let's just jump right in. So first I'm going to take my Milani Eye Primer. And I'm going to put this all over the lid and under the lower lashes to prevent any creasing throughout the day. So I'm going to take this brand new Rimmel London eyeshadow quad. This one is in Crown Jewels and they're just such pretty jewel tones. So first I'm going to take this really light shimmery color with this flat shader brush. It comes to a little bit of a point. And I'm just going to apply this as my brow bone highlight. And you don't want to put too much because it's very pigmented and very shimmery. So kind of use it sparingly. Like that's probably too much. So I'm just going to diffuse it with my finger a little bit. So taking that same color with a small brush, this is from Real Techniques, and I'm going to apply this right in the inner corner. So I'm going to take this single eyeshadow from L'Oreal. This is called Smooth Latte. And it's just a matte color. I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. This is the Duo Fiber Eye Brush. And initially I didn't really like these brushes, the Duo Fiber ones from Real Techniques, but actually this is a good brush to use for the crease so it doesn't pick up a lot of color. It kind of really subtly places the color in the crease. So I actually do like it now. Next, from the Rimmel quad, I'm going to take this brown right over here with the same brush. And I'm just going to deepen that up a little bit with the other brown. So next I'm going to take this beautiful green. It's like a teal. And I'm going to use a flat shader brush. And my brush is actually a little bit wet. So what I do is I get a wet wipe to wipe my brushes off, and I kind of wiped my brush off onto the wet wipe, and that makes my brush a little bit wet so that I can apply the shadows, and they're a little bit more vibrant, metallic looking when they're wet. So I'm putting this on the outer corner first, and then I'm going to work my way inward so the color is diffused, so it's lighter as I go in and darker on the outer portion of the lid. I'm going to go back in with this brush a little bit, touch that up, kind of blend it with the green. So next I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm taking the purple. Now with the pencil brush I also dipped it or brushed it around into my wet wipe, and then I'm going to apply this right on the lower lash line. And because my brush is wet, it's going to make the color more intense. So I'm going to go back in with the brown from the Rimmel palette and just touch that up a little bit into the crease. So I'm going to take this Positions formula. This is the Custom Eye Enhancing Eyeliner Trio. So they come in a pack of 3. This one is for brown eyes, but you can use it for any eye color. and it's just a pretty purple eyeliner, and it's retractable. So I'm just going to apply this right on my upper lash line, bringing it all the way in, and it glides right on, like super easy, which I like. And I do like to tug my eye a little bit when I apply a kind of kohl or, you know, retractable eye pencil, because it does help smooth and even out the application. So I winged it out just a little bit. I'm gonna go back into the palette with the purple, and I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit again with the wet wipe. And I'm going to apply this right along, or I'm going to set the eyeliner that I just applied with the powder eyeshadow. So easy as that. In with another pencil brush. This one's clean and this is the brown. And I'm going to apply this right more towards the inner lower lash line. And I also did wet my brush for this too. So I wiped off that brush with my wet wipe, and I'm going to use the same one, and it's wet again, and I'm going to apply this color, the lightest shade, and I'm going to pop that right into the inner tear duct area, and it's going to really brighten up the eyes. It's going to be like pow, 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 pow. See that? Nice and bright. Take a fluffy brush. This one's by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to blend out the upper edge. So I'm going to apply mascara. This is my Palladio 4D Boost. And I actually really like this mascara. The brush looks like this. And it really lengthens and separates the lashes. Like if you don't like a mascara that gives you a really heavy coat, then this is a good one. I personally like a heavier coat, so I use this one and I use another one with it. But this one is nice for separating the lashes and lengthening. So I'm going to go in with this Palladio mascara. This is Curls Rule, and this is one of my new favorite mascaras. I love this stuff. So the brush is smaller, and I love this because it gives you a lot more volume. Like it coats the lashes really well. And I like that. I know some people don't like that because they say it's like clumpy, but I like a lot of mascara. I really like my eyelashes to be defined and out there. I want them to be visible. So let's move on to the face. I want to give myself some pretty good coverage. So today I'm going to use my 3-in-1 foundation from Covergirl. This is the Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. I'm trying to use up what's left of mine. There is product at the very bottom and against the sides, but it's really hard to get out. I cannot get it out with the pump anymore, so I do need to buy a spatula. One of my subscribers actually suggested that I buy a spatula, and I think they said you can get them at Walmart, so I'm going to go to Walmart today and see if I could find that. So I put a little bit on the back of my hand. This is probably not enough. And I'm going to use this Sonia Kashuk brush. I don't remember the name of this. Fortunately, they never have the names on them, so I never remember the names. So I'm just going to pat this on. I already have moisturizer on. I have a Boots No. 7 daytime moisturizer for, I think it's for combination to oily skin. So I just started using that. I'm gonna test it out, see if I like it. So then I just kind of buff this into the skin. And I did start tanning recently. I know I'm a little late on tanning. The summer is about to end and I'm just starting to tan, so what the heck is up with that? But yeah, so this is a little bit light just because I am a little more tan, but we will fix that with some bronzer and some blush. Alright, to stick with CoverGirl, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Olay Concealer. I know a lot of people said they don't like this. I think it's okay. I'm just trying to use mine up, so it's a stick formula. And since we used a CoverGirl foundation, I figured why not use this under the eyes. It is a little thicker, so it's not the best. I don't know. It's not my favorite. So I'm just going to blend this out with my finger. I'm going to take my foundation brush and just go back and blend this out a little better. I'm going to use my Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, and as you can tell, I use mine a lot, but I'm going to take this one. This one is by Eco Tools, and this one's a really nice one. It's very flat and thin, so I'm going to go into the darkest shade in the eyebrow kit, and I'm just going to start kind of in the center of my eyebrows and do small strokes. And I hope this video is not too long. Gosh, my videos have been quite extensive lately, and I don't want them to be too long. But I know some people really like watching long videos. I know I've had some subscribers tell me that they're excited when they're long, so. And I always find that my eyebrows are easiest to apply when I have my foundation on, just because the product really clings to the skin better once the foundation's on. Like if I do it on my bare skin with no foundation, it doesn't work as well, I feel. Anybody else have that? Same thing, same issue. So I'm going to apply a face powder. This is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is the Protector Finishing Powder with some berry stuff in it. I don't know if you can still find these. I think they discontinued this, to be honest. So just take any powder that you have. This is a powder brush from Walmart. It is by not Studio Tools, maybe it's Studio, I don't remember. I've had this brush forever though, and you can still get them at Walmart, and they're so awesome. And it's like $8, I think. Super inexpensive, and it works fantastic. I've never had any problems with it. I probably had mine for, gosh, a couple years now. So anyway, just powdering my face. And I kind of like to dust over my eyebrows after I do them with the powder, just to diffuse any excess powder that's on me. See, and my eye makeup looks much better now. It doesn't look, I mean, it's still shimmery, but it's not like, in your face, you know? And I feel like I'm getting a big, see that right there? I could feel it. It's like a big zit under the skin. It's starting to come out. Alright, so sticking with the drugstore products, I'm going to use my NYC Sunny Bronzer. So I'm going to use Eco Tools. This is a bronzing brush. Love this brush. So I'm just going to apply this in all the places the sun would hit my face. Just using a light hand with this. Alright, so for blush, let's use this Essence Silky Touch blush. This is from Ulta. I think these are like $2.99. They're very affordable. And this is Secret It Girl, it's the name of it. And this is, I would say it's like a peachy color. And I really, really love these. I actually had this in my July favorites, so you guys should check these out. They're pretty awesome. So I'm going to use an Eco Tools blush brush. And I'm just going to put that up here. See, they're very pigmented. You don't need a whole lot. I'm going to use this one. This one's from Physicians Formula. This is the Shimmer Strips. Vegas Strip is the name of this one. And it's the light bronzer. And as you can see, I've dug a hole in mine. This is so old. I've had this forever in a day. But I used to use this color as eyeshadow all the time. All the time. So that's why there's such a big hole there. To apply this, I'm going to use my e.l.f. This is my blush brush. And I love this for highlighting just because it's kind of flatter. And let's see. I want to go in with, I don't know. Let's just do the middle of this thing here. I can't even see. Just gonna stick that right there. See that beautiful glow? And this brush fits perfectly in that portion of the face. See, it just lays flat and just goes back and forth. This is the 1000 Kisses lip liner, and I'm just gonna apply this. I really envy those with really nice plump lips. I wish I had plump lips. Anyways, I'm going to use this Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick. This is Pink in the Afternoon, and it is a cream finish. I love these cream finish ones from Revlon. And I'm actually going to leave the brow bone highlight. I actually like it now that the rest of my makeup's on. And I'm going to take this little brush and I'm going to actually enhance the shimmer on the very peak of the brow bone there. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Yes, this is the back to school makeup look that I did for you guys. Hope you like it.